Top 10 Unbelievable Natural Phenomena That Defy Reality. Our planet is a stage for some of the most breathtaking and mind-bending performances, all directed by the forces of nature. From dancing lights in the sky to rocks that move on their own, these phenomena remind us of the awe-inspiring power and mystery of the world we live in. Here are 10 of the most unbelievable natural wonders that seem to defy logic. 1. The Northern Lights, Aurora Borealis. Where? Arctic polar regions. Perhaps the most famous light show on Earth, the Aurora Borealis is a celestial dance of shimmering green, pink, purple, and red waves across the night sky. This spectacle occurs when charged particles from the sun collide with gases in Earth's atmosphere. The different colors result from collisions with different gases, green from oxygen, for example. It's a humbling reminder that our planet is part of a much larger cosmic system. 2. Sailing Stones of Death Valley. Where? Racetrack Playa, California, USA. For decades, the mysterious trails left by heavy rocks moving across the dry lake bed of Death Valley baffled scientists. How were these stones, some weighing hundreds of pounds, sliding across the landscape? The mystery was solved in 2014. During winter, a perfect combination of rain and freezing temperatures creates a thin sheet of ice. As the ice melts and breaks up, wind pushes the ice sheets, which slowly shove the rocks across the soft mud, leaving their enigmatic trails behind. 3. Volcanic lightning. Where? Erupting volcanoes worldwide. Imagine the most violent eruption on Earth, and then add lightning bolts striking from within the ash cloud. This terrifying phenomenon, known as a dirty thunderstorm, occurs when volcanic ash, rock fragments, and ice particles collide inside the plume, creating massive static charges. The resulting electrical discharges make a volcanic eruption look like a scene from a fantasy epic. 4. Bioluminescent bays. Where? Vadu Island, Maldives, Mosquito Bay, Puerto Rico. Walking on water that glows with a magical blue light isn't just a fairy tale. These bays are filled with millions of single-celled organisms called dinoflagellates. When disturbed by waves, a boat's wake, or even a swimming hand, they emit a brilliant blue glow through a chemical reaction. It's a stunning, almost otherworldly experience that turns the ocean into a starry sky. 5. Morning glory clouds. Where? Gulf of Carpentaria, Australia. This rare meteorological event creates what looks like a massive, rolling cigar in the sky. The morning glory cloud is a tube-shaped cloud that can stretch up to 1,000 kilometers long. While its exact formation is complex, it involves the unique interplay of sea breezes and atmospheric moisture in the region. Glider pilots famously seek them out to surf their incredible waves of air. 6. Fire rainbows, circumhorizontal arcs. Where? Mid-latitude regions with high-altitude cirrus clouds. Despite the name, this phenomenon has nothing to do with fire or rain. A fire rainbow is an optical illusion that occurs when sunlight passes through plate-shaped ice crystals in high-level cirrus clouds. The light is refracted, or bent, creating a brilliant spectrum of colors that looks like a rainbow set on fire and laid parallel to the horizon. It requires the sun to be very high in the sky, over 58 degrees, to be visible. 7. Supercell thunderstorms. Where? Great Plains of the USA, common in Tornado Alley. A supercell is not your average thunderstorm, it is a massive, rotating, self-sustaining engine of destruction. These long-lived storms are responsible for the most violent tornadoes and largest hail. Their defining feature is a deep, rotating updraft called a mesocyclone, which gives them their iconic and ominous appearance, often with a distinct, lowered, wall cloud. 8. Blood Falls, Antarctica. Where? Taylor Glacier, Antarctica. In the stark white landscape of Antarctica, a waterfall the color of blood flows from the Taylor Glacier. The shocking crimson hue was initially thought to be from red algae, but scientists discovered the true cause. The water comes from a hypersaline, iron-rich subglacial lake that has been trapped for over 1 million years. When the iron-rich water emerges and oxidizes, it rusts, staining the ice a brilliant, bloody red. 9. Nacreous clouds, polar stratospheric clouds. Where? Polar regions in winter. These are not just clouds, they are an iridescent masterpiece in the sky. Forming in the extremely cold and dry stratosphere, nacreous clouds are made of tiny ice crystals. When the sun is below the horizon, Its light shines up onto these high-altitude clouds, scattering and diffracting to create a spectacular, shimmering mother-of-pearl effect. While stunningly beautiful, they also play a role in the destruction of the ozone layer. 10. The everlasting storm, Catatumbo lightning. Where? Lake Maracaibo, Venezuela. Holding the Guinness World Record for the highest concentration of lightning, this phenomenon is a nearly continuous lightning storm that occurs up to 160 nights a year, for 10 hours at a time. Known as the Lighthouse of Maracaibo, the storm produces an astonishing 280 lightning strikes per hour. It's caused by a unique combination of wind patterns and topography that forces warm air from the Caribbean to collide with cool air from the Andes.